Okay, there's a million different videos you can go off and watch for different study tips, but they're all very common, all saying the same thing. I'm going to give you some unique tips that I use when I'm studying that are working very well for me. First tip, write all of your notes out on, for example, a whiteboard. That's personally what I do. Or you can take a notebook and write them out there. But essentially, you are trying to rewrite all of your notes. Sure, it sounds tedious, but it actually does help reinforce the information in your head because it is scientifically proven that when you write things down, you are more likely to remember them. Pace while you're memorizing. If you're trying to memorize something, repeat it, of course, but keep walking around while you're memorizing. Pacing the room while you're memorizing, moving a little in between, take short, quick breaks between your memorizing. That is oftentimes very helpful to ensure that you actually remember things. Tip 3, don't be discouraged while you're studying. Sounds hard to do, but believe me, just set something like a little reward you get by the end of it, or simply keep in mind the goal that you're reaching for your grade and how you're going to get there. You're going to study anyway, so you might as well study while you're happy. Next tip, use AI to your advantage. You can use ChatGPT or Gizmo or any other form of AI to make for you questions, practice quizzes, practice tests, or even just tell it to explain a concept to you. When you're in a group study session, it is hard to study in a group. I know that there's going to be that person who is just asleep, the other person's on TikTok, and the other kid is just staring at the ceiling, and the other kid is just talking about some insane thing that happened the other day. But what you need to do is actually be focused, and the way you're going to remain focused is when you get rid of distractions and you guys set yourselves short intervals of studying, and you just have breaks in between, and you really lock in. Speaking of distractions, if you're studying on your own and you're feeling distracted because of your phone or whatever device, this is what I suggest you do. Instead of just putting the phone in another room, just like everyone else tells you, and just put it away from you, because we know that in the middle of the study session you can go get your phone again, what I suggest is you go to your parents, you give them your phone, and you tell them not to give it back to you until you're done studying. That ensures, first of all, that there's absolutely no way you're going to get your phone in between, and the only hard part about that would be just getting that first step of giving it to them in the first place. Whether you do have a test coming up or you don't, I wish you the best of luck.